Good morning. Welcome to the Professor Maima Show. So today I'm here just walking in this farm, family farm. Yes, we are walking. Hope you are doing well wherever watching me. Please subscribe, share and like this video so you can see I'm walking through our farm. The way the things are, you can check. Yes, as I was saying, these days, many people are very idle, most of the young men and women of these days. I remember when I was young, when I was in school, like high school, I remember always, in fact, the only time we always had a free time was during the school holidays. That's when we had some free time. Most of the time we were in school, studying and doing all kinds of things. But during the holiday we'll rest. But even during the holidays we'll not rest. There's always work to do in the house, cleaning. Like us, I remember I had a small farm, not like this one. We used to have a small farm, and then not even a small garden. I would water the plants in the morning and the evening, wash the veranda and everything. That's what I'm saying. Be active. Be active. Be active. Be busy. In fact, the thumbnail says that be busy, be active, isn't it? You see someone is in his farm gardening, doing some gardening work, something like that. So you can see this farm the way it is behind here, banana plantations and what have you, cassava there. So today the reason I'm talking about this is that these days I'm really surprised to find most of the young men, majority just sit around because they say there are no jobs, so they sit around. I did to find this young man has left his rural area. There's land, even maybe an acre or even more. Now, the argument these days is that that's what I'm saying. Be active, be busy, be active. I think that's the right one. Be busy, be active. The argument is that there's no rain or in fact, when you ask them, they say there's no money in farming because that small farm cannot, even those farms are even bigger than this, cannot produce the crops because of lack of rainfall. Then I think to myself, if this young man found some way to put rafters on their house and collect water, maybe in their big tank, isn't it? He has to find a way. You are a man, you have to think outside the box. You go and get some, it's called what, money, buy a big tank, I don't know, 25,000 liters, 10,000. So when it rains you, that water is just saving. You can do irrigation, you can start there, start small. But more so, because people don't have money to do those irrigation stuff, when it rains, you farm hard, isn't it? You just farm hard. Like look at this farm. You have the cassavas, the bananas, things like those. So you farm very hard, so that you get food for substance, and you also get it's called what? You also get something to sell. You can do poultry farming, get chicken, get eggs. Like I was doing this, I like sometimes to think when you are inactive, your mind, even the good book says, an idle mind is the temple of the devil. That's why this young man enter into these things of betting, prostitution, drug. You find a young man, like where I used to live, someone wastes all his money that he earns small from carrying women's luggage. You have big markets. So you find that this young man goes to the market and carries for people their luggage or produce they are buying. So they are given some small money. Even in a day, a young man can earn $20. That's a lot of money. But it takes all of it to go and drink. Because He's saying, I have to be rich. And how will he get the money? He drinks the money or does betting. And betting won't win you money. It's a zero-sum game. Because the house always wins. It's like they used to talk about those casinos, the books used to read. You know, the young Gen Zs don't read. You understand? That's what I'm saying. Be busy, be active. Do something. Whether it's farming, whether it's looking after the home. Understand? That's why Kenya is not going everywhere. Because if the moment young men decide that they'll either drink alcohol, engage in immorality, do betting, and leave farms, you understand? So people are in town. So I'm talking about the young men who come from rural areas to do motorbike, these border borders. Me, I said in the next 10 years, these border borders will be irrelevant because the people who are passengers now will be motorbike owners tomorrow, or border border. Border border means taxi motorbikes, isn't it? Like today, me, I woke up. Every day, me, I usually sleep at 10. I usually sleep at 10. I usually sleep at, at 10 p.m. and wake up at 5. That's what I usually do. I sleep at 10 and wake up at 5. Wake up, freshen up, read my Bible, talk to the universe, tell what you want, isn't it? And then do other things. I woke up, did some academic work. Now I'm on the farm just checking on what you are growing, isn't it? Like there's some, let me show you something. You see, like now this fruit here, is it a lemonade fruit? This one here, this lemonade fruit type we planted is doing well. Can also show you some usual banana plant. You can see it here. It's a banana plant. We have there the maize plus these are what we have in our. Let's check. These are the potatoes here. I think these are potatoes, yes. You know me, I plant things and even forget what we plant sometimes. These are the potatoes doing very well. Irish potatoes doing very well. So I wanted to show you something here that you can see for yourself. Red plum tree. Red plum tree. Isn't it? So this is what I'm talking about, young men. Be active. Be busy, be active. Don't bet. And the other nonsense that we have. So what these young men don't know is that betting is just a ploy to eat people's money. If a young man is doing poultry farming and earning something, like I was doing calculation, let's say you have, let's say even you start keeping chickens slowly, your target is to have 100 chickens. It's called kienyeji, this indigenous, and then they are laying eggs. So in a day you have 100 eggs. In a month, that's what, 3,000 eggs. In a crate has 30 eggs. That is over 100 crates per month. And then one egg is like 20 bob, 600. That's over 60,000. Even if it's half of that, that's 30. If you have put half of it, 10,000. In a year, you're having 300,000. In 2 years, you as a young man can have your own shamba country and add some value. But now what these young men do, they go and buy motorbikes, get into accidents, they get robbed, murdered. We have really lost it as a country. We need to go back to where we are and focus. Kenya, we are still agriculture. Africa, more so the developed countries, whether you're talking of Africa, more so, Asia, they have already beaten us. They're already into industries, technology, and all that. But here in Africa, like Kenya, what I'll tell the president, we need to start from the basics. What are the basics? We have a lot of farmland, arable land. Find a way of ensuring we have irrigation, saving rainwater harvesting, building boreholes, dams, so that we have farming all year round, value addition, or even livestock farming for leather production, cotton farming for textile, sports stadia to keep our young men busy. You see, if you have these recreational centers in estates, where you have even games like basketball. Like when I was growing up, there used to be a place you'd go, and now they have built. When I was young, in my teenage years, there used to be this club would go to play soccer. They'll also, during Christmas now, they'll have events, Coca-Cola caravans, that kept young men and women busy. Would go there, play soccer, do things. In church, we had, it's called festivals. It's called, we would have these things for youth. I think, what did we call it? When I forget the name. We used to have an event where young people showcase talent show. We used to call it variety show, something variety. It used to be talent show. Yeah, talent show. So people dance, sing, do fashion, do modeling, and we'll do it the whole of December just practicing. That kept many young men and women out of crime, staying in the house playing PlayStations, would interact, would learn from each other. Like most of my friends, the ones I made, when even now I know them, most of my friends I met them on the football pitch. We got to know each other. Even after school, some of them I meet, we used to play soccer together. But these days, young children just stay in the house, locked up like chicken. So when they're let into the world, how are they going to compete with this young man or woman who has been exposed to the world? They know their talent. They know farming. And farming is a skill. That's what I'm saying. Be active. Be busy. Be active. If you're always just idle, you can't achieve anything. You can't even get, it's called what? Achieve your vision, your goals. A man has to have vision and purpose. Yes, the word is vision and purpose. Vision is what, in fact, vision, purpose, and legacy. So first of all, your vision is what do you want to achieve? Do you want to be rich? Do you want to build a school? Do you want to be a politician? Things like those. Purpose. Now your purpose is how you solve the world's problem. Me, I'm a teacher. So my teaching should be able to give people knowledge and skills to solve their problems. That's what I'm talking about. To solve their problems. That's my purpose as a teacher. Someone else's purpose is to entertain sports. Another person's purpose is to do counseling. Another person is to be a businessman, sell items. Another person is to be a consultant, a builder, architect. Those are purpose. Your legacy is what people remember you for here. You remember Mandela. You remember Mandela? Nelson Mandela. Martin Luther King Jr. You remember such people. Winnie Mandela. We have Kwame Nkrumah. The list is on and on and on. Wangari Maathai. They had a legacy, isn't it? So be busy, be active. So now I want to pray for you watching me, that you have a long life, you become rich and prosperous, not only you, your children, grandchildren, and all your generations, and you become, all your dreams become reality. Also pray for myself, my dreams to become reality. Those are my prayers, amen. If you have liked something on our channel, you can send on the mobile M-Pesa down there, +254 769 729 327. I repeat again, mobile M-Pesa, +254 769 729 327. And as I always say, Gwaheri ya kuonana, Gwaheri.